welcome back to our YouTube channel, Beauty
as a baby world.
We are the Posh Twins.
In today's video, we're gonna be answering questions guys are too afraid to ask girls.
Yes, as guys can see. Actually, we had to go to our WhatsApp, ask our most of our guy friends like what are the questions they are too afraid to ask them. You know, there are some questions guys are like not like they are too afraid, but they just felt like it's going to be like too forward.
Like maybe they are curious about it.
Like they are more curious about like what do we think or how should we do this like as a lady. So we decided that in today's video it's most common that on YouTube it's mostly about questions girls are too afraid to ask guys. But now we are going to be doing this on behalf of all the guys by answering some questions that they are too afraid to ask.
And it's kind of like spicy,
juicy,
and you guys is gonna love it because we're gonna be answering for all ladies,
like in general. Although some might be based on our own personal preference, but still yet we're gonna be asking for all the ladies.
So guys, before we get into this video, make sure you give it a very big thumb up,
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
and turn off the post notifications so you can get notified when we upload a new video. All crew.
So let's get right into today's video.
Born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. Punch twist, KKT. Beauty and wet in them long big backs. We always go up, we never go down. When they say we not fine, we always bust up cause we are beauty. Hijabi models who always show on the Vogue magazine. Always looking forward, we never look back. Mama prayer, girl toss movie. Iron.
How do you know if a guy is a good kisser?
I feel like if a guy is wanting more, like if you are kissing a girl and she still wanting more, that means they're a good kisser. But if you are kissing her and she was just like she's trying to like she's uninterested, that means you're not a good kisser. And I feel like sometimes when you are not like very slow with girls, like you're too rough on them, it's kind of like making not being a good kisser. And when you're very slow, you know, it's kind of like give up that vibe, like you want to continue kissing that kind of person.
I think it depends on the mood because some guys just go in for it, like, you know, some guys are not even kissing. To me, I feel like they're just like I don't know what to say. I don't know.
They're just eating you.
Like they're eating you up. Yeah, they're not kissing. Like they're eating you up like a shark. Like, and you, to me, I feel like it's about number one, the mood. Like you have to set the mood. You have to know if the girl too want it. Like there's some actions that speak louder than voice. You have to know if the girls want it. Set in the mood. Then you go in like very slowly. You know, you have to first make like an eye contact. And these are things. It's not even about how good you are when it comes.
It's like all the steps
like
followed.
Exactly.
Like all
it's
the
not
steps.
like, should we call it like a foreplay?
Yeah, like
something
like
like
when you caress and
like you know when you're going in and you know
you
like,
understand, like
that
you just I don't want to give it out all the things, like the way you first like beats a little bit over like a down lips, you know, just go slowly,
like you know you go in like caress a chic and then you go in slowly, like maintaining that eye contact. I think that's what makes you like a really good kisser. Because there are some kisses that when a guy kisses you as a lady, you go in, you when like after you go in and you just start having that butterflies.
No, you start rethinking it.
Yes,
I started rethinking like, oh my god, like we actually rethink when guys kiss us good, but when it's like bad, like like our titties like clashing each other, you understand, like you are kissing and our titties like touching, it's kind of like
you know, have you ever had a kiss with someone and you just be like, oh my god, like I just wish I could kiss this guy again, like I just wish and you have kiss with some guys and you just be like, oh my god, why did I even kiss this
exactly
guy? Like
so why? I feel like that is what's make.
So if you're a girl watching this right now, I think you should take a lesson. Like write it down.
Why the girls don't make the first move?
I think this is mostly the guy's fault. Like I'm not saying every guy's fault. This is mostly some guy's fault. Like if a girl make a false move to a guy kind of like use it against her in a full shop.
Exactly.
Whereby in a place they'll be like, oh, she's so cheap, or you know, not even like about she's so even cheap, not like that, but like they use it against her in one extent that maybe if they have an argument or something in a relationship, you know, sometimes maybe the girls love the guy more, but they'll be like, you're the one that forced me into the relationship. Remember, I don't even like you like that. You're the one that forced approach me. So I think that's what most scares us ladies, and that's why we are like, oh, we're not gonna make the first move.
And I feel like we kind of give a hint Like even if we don't make the first move, we give an hint to guys. Like it's just that you guys don't read. Like you don't read us. Like we give hints when we like you. We kind of give you the hint. Like you just like us making the first move, but not like coming directly. It's like we come in like indirectly to you
I know.
guys.
I feel like to some guys is actually like a turn on for them when a guy like when a ladies approach them.
Yeah.
But to some guys, let me not call them guys. I think we should call them boys.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
as a man, when you walk up to a man will appreciate your boldness and will appreciate you for who you are. But there are just some like there's just some boys that when you walk up to them, they just make you feel less of yourself.
Exactly. Like I feel like it's just because of the way guys take it. Like sometimes when you approach a guy, like when you make the first move, they kind of maybe you get introduction with another person. They kind of make it like I've forgotten. Like they kind of make it like oh, she loves me so much. Like
Like she's so obsessed with me.
She's so obsessed with me.
Like,
and it kind of gets to the edge to the extent that they start treating the girl bad.
Exactly.
And using it against her. Like, oh, you are the one that first make the move on me. Because they're
and
not.
sometimes they even go to their guys' friends and talk about it. Like talk about the
Exactly.
lady. Like she approached me first. Even make some guys like I don't know, maybe it's make their ego like so high to the extent that they're like I'm so cute and I'm so
exactly. That's why she comes at me. I feel like, but we actually do give it. We make our move indirectly. We give you guys hints. When a guy like you, a girl like you surely know. So we give hints. So we just have to read the hints. And
it's not we don't want to make the first move. It just depends on you guys.
Exactly.
Okay, this third question actually is kind of like really fun because it's actually very common. Like I've seen someone ask us this kind of question before. Why do girls always go for the bad boys?
I feel like the reason why is that bad boys are like I don't know how to answer this question. It's kind of like so maybe we should say it first.
Alright, let me just go first. Actually, to be honest, let me put it this way. Like generally, most ladies like bad boys.
Exactly.
I just feel like most of bad boys standard like they're just too high. Like it's just most of what we ladies want.
Exactly.
Like it's just so crazy that they don't really fit into the career of a good
boyfriend.
Or like boyfriend. But like when it comes to like bad boy aspect, like they are chatty, they are hot, they are like,
and I feel like they kind of like treat a woman like they kind of
like they know what you want.
Exactly.
Like, so they bring out that other side of it that you don't show to the world.
Exactly.
And I think that's why a lot of girls like bad boys.
Exactly.
Not like they don't like good boys, but I feel like to me, I feel like it should be like a balance whereby
it should be like a little bit bad boyish and a good boy. It's kind of like mash,
exactly. But what's the term bad boy?
Like exactly, that's what I don't know. Like, is it like they're not like good or they're like?
Because I think there's some bad boys that actually girls hate. Like
exactly.
They're manipulative, they're cheating, they are like let me what like
Casanova.
Casanova. Yeah, so something like that. I don't think we girls love that. Exactly. So I think you guys are trying to like mix those things together. But when we call someone a bad boy, we are not saying it in the way that person is like a very bad person. But we are saying it like when it comes to knowing a lady in and out, trying to bring out a fun side, trying to like there's just something that some bad boys do that excite we ladies.
Exactly. Like, when they say they like sit down there, like they can bring out the feminine in us in a way. Because when as a lady, I feel like some of us we ladies we have this masculine energy. So once a man that can bring out the feminine in us, I want to sit down there.
Okay, alright. Now let me put this scenario. Like he just vampires Zeri. Let's say Stefan is like the cool boy, and Damon is like the bad boy. But why do Elena fall for the bad boy? It's not you can as you can see Stefan like respect Elena's decision, and but Damon is just kind of us like it was always going to be like I don't care, but I think this is what not like he doesn't respect our decision, but I feel like there are some places whereby like Elena could literally tell Stefan that I want to go and die, and Stefan will be like, okay, I respect your decision, just go and die.
But Damon will be like,
no, you are not going to die.
Damon will
literally go all the way out, kill anybody just to make her alive. So I think that's what
like make it just depends on the time you guys make the bad boy. Like,
exactly.
I feel like it's just that bad boys that people like they bring out feminine in we girls. So we kind of like them because they are cute, hot. They're just like spicy, kind of content. Does a guy income or money matters in a relationship?
Sprinkle. It matters. Like to me, I feel like not like we are saying, but like if you are going to date a guy, he has to have some things that he likes. Because I feel like it matters. I don't know how to put it because I don't want you to come as if I'm a gold digger, or I don't want you to come as
if you come as a gold digger, let them know you just you. That's your own opinion. It's just what different people want.
But I just feel like love is sweet, but when there's money in it,
Yeah,
it's more sweeter. So
Yeah.
that's just it. So I feel like it's not as if we doesn't that doesn't mean the lady doesn't love you, but I think there's some things that money actually makes you like more man, and it actually makes you have more control like on you. But if a lady has that much more money than you, there's a probability that you might not really have that masculinity over her.
And I feel like if a man is making like a little less of money, it's kind of like, I love a man that is very ambitious, that is like a go-getter, a man that can push me more in my own way. When a man is making like let's put in there like a $50-$100, but if he's kind of like very ambitious, I know that he actually wanted more. I feel like it doesn't matter. But if he's a man that is not like he's broke and he's still not having the ambition, like he just like there like he's not ready to work more, just like he's enough with this kind of thing, I feel like it's kind of like a turn on for me.
Yeah.
So I want a guy that has more than me, a guy that can take care of me, that can give me everything I want. It's not being tagged as a gold digger, but just like that's just what's
that doesn't mean that if you're making less of the money, that doesn't make you less of a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it just depends on how you can go all the way out for your girl.
Exactly.
So I think that's why we said it matters. But money matters in our relationship, whether we like it or not. It's just the bitter truth.
Exactly.
Do period really hurt?
Yes, it hurts very, very bad. Like I don't know why people feel like maybe guys in general, they feel like maybe we're pretending or we're kind of like
exaggerating.
Exactly, like it hurts. Period just as me, especially when we have period cramps. It just as if when someone stab you like in different places on your body. That's just the way it feels, and we felt so uncomfortable, but because period is just like a natural thing, we just have to like accept it. Like that's just the way it is. Like it hurts.
Like to me, if you ask 1 million ladies that would they like if you ask them that do they want period, I can bet it that like every one of those ladies, maybe few, but every one of those will be like they don't want period.
Exactly.
But because it's not something that we have an option about. This is a show. This is more of like something that comes natural. It's a nature, but it's not easy bleeding for a whole 7 days. Some people even bleed for like 12 days and some 14 days. And we are not exaggerating. Like I'm not gonna let me talk about my own personal preference. When I'm on my period, like I won't lie to you, it gets so bad. Like I would cry, like screaming and like rolling on the floor. Like it gets so very bad. So it's not as if you're exaggerating it. I sometimes when I see some guys who think so low like that, I just wish God could like just like for a day switch the roles and for them to be able to know what we are going through. So to me, periods really hurt. Like it's very bad. Like if I don't take our pain relief, if I don't take the pain reliever, I just like as if I'm dying.
Yeah, I remember there was a time that Betty actually has a period cramp. Like you feel like maybe she's already going. Like it was so bad. Like even me too, my own. I have very bad period cramps. But immediately I take a pain relief, it's not as if it's gone.
Yeah,
but just like me, like a little bit. So period really hurt a lot. I don't lie.
Yeah.
Does a guy's size matters?
Yes and no. I'm gonna put it in this way. Why I said yes and no, because I'm asking. Let me just say I'm generalizing this answer in two ways. Why I said yes is that some people who have three, 4 boyfriends, and they've tasted like different of that thing, so they kind of have like a preference, like exactly. They are kind of like like, oh, this is what I want, so to them a size is going to matter. But there are some people that they have never like let's say like a virgin for an instance, like she have never know what it takes. So to me, the normal size is okay. Though that doesn't mean because she's a virgin, it does not mean she's foolish, and does not mean she's stupid. She's stupid. Now you can't just say because she's a virgin she's stupid, and you just bring out some that is just no. more like a shouting, and you expect her to be like, oh wow, this is big. No.
I feel like it just it shouldn't matter. Like what Beauty said, it depends. Like it depends. No, if you have seen a girl that already been like 4, 5, or 6 relationships before, of course she's gonna compare.
Yeah.
Just as if you're working in a company before and you went to work in another place. Of course you will surely compare. I just think that's just the way it is. Boys, if it's like I feel like people have a normal size of thing right now. So if it's not like, even if it's a begging too, if it's too small, she's surely gonna complain.
Yeah.
So and if it's too big too, it's gonna also. I feel like it really matters.
Yeah, size really matters. Yeah. Do you go for taller guys or shorter guys?
Surely I'll go for taller guys. I think it depends on girls' preference. Actually, I'm 5'3". Yeah, 5'3".
Yeah.
So I don't want to go for a guy that is very shorter than me or like we're of the same. I want a guy that I'm gonna be looking up like this, like he's up over there. So I'll surely I'll go for a taller guys. There are some guys that they prefer shorter guys, so it just
Girls,
depends.
yeah,
Yeah, girls. So it just depends on the preference.
I think like you already answered that, so I don't know. It depends on preference.
Exactly.
Like everybody all have preference. We have some guys too that they love shorter guys, and we have some guys
We
too
have guys that love like shorter girls.
What's happening? All right, but I hope you guys understand what we meant today.
Yeah. Do girls always catch feelings for their guy best friend?
Well, I don't know how to answer that because I don't think any guys. Can you please rephrase the question?
Do girls always catch feelings for their guy best friend?
Guy best friend? Oh, well, it depends. I'm not gonna lie. As a lady, I'm going to say it. There's. I'm not saying there can be a normal platonic relationship between a guy and a girl, but I think it depends on because there's no way. From what I've seen, one must surely develop a feeling for one another. For one,
Yes,
like one must surely develop a feeling, though they easily like try to like cover it up in disguise of she's my best friend, I'm his best friend, but at the end of the day one will surely develop a feeling for a guy. That's one thing. Or for the girl.
Yeah, I feel like we girls don't really catch. I'm not saying like mostly. Let me put it that way. That mostly girls don't catch feelings for their guy friend unless they really like them. Like if we're at majority of girls don't really catch feelings.
Like I feel like especially if they friend zone that guy.
Exactly. Like I feel like it's the guys that catch feelings mostly for the girl.
Yeah.
So it's not like we girls, but we actually do sometimes. You know, if the guy is good to us, like our friend is there for us, of course we're surely gonna catch the feelings. But it's not like mostly if we have already take the guy like or take him or took him, I don't know, as a friend, we don't actually catch feelings. But in some,
Like, we actually have some guys that when we see, we just know that oh, he's
just a friend.
he's just a friend, and he's going to be always a friend.
Exactly.
So I just think that's how it is. Do girls like it when guys talk about their feelings?
100%. Would really like I like it when a guy can like my man can express his feelings to me when he's sad, when he's happy, he's excited. You have anxiety. Like I would really love it. Like when he can be like baby, like he can talk to us. Like I think it's kind of like turn on for me, and mostly for girls. I just like it when a guy can express his feelings for me, not like he just keeping it inside of him. Like I know there's this kind of scenario that they put man in that they shouldn't showcase their feelings, emotions. But me, I really love it when guys like the man I'm dating show me everything. Like he's very transparent with me or vulnerable with me.
Yeah, I think most ladies like it when a guy is a sim for them. Like to me, I feel like is a very natural thing, and I think it's actually good. I think guys actually think we ladies actually take them as like a weakling when they show their feeling or when a guy cry. But for we ladies, it doesn't even make like when you cry and when you show your feelings, it made us love you more. It made us know that you are also a human being. Like I don't think there's any girl unless if she's like something is wrong upstairs.
Exactly.
Like
Like the dumbass.
Like why would she think because you're showing your emotion that make you a weak man? To me, I feel like most generally a woman, let me not put it as a girl because we also have some girls too. I'm a lady and that doesn't mean I'm bashing all the ladies, but we also have some girls that still need some home training. But when it comes to like a man showing their feelings, I think it's actually like a big turn on for every lady. Like show your feelings, let us know, because actually I would love it like when my boyfriend is going through something, he should first come to me first to tell me how he's feeling.
Not like I can find out from
outside. Like that I think that's why most girls don't even know what is going on with their boyfriends.
Exactly.
So,
because you couldn't like show the feelings to them.
Exactly.
But we love it when you guys show the
But we
feelings.
love it too. Just do that.
Is it a turn off when guys cry?
No. It depends. It depends on the situation. It depends on what is going on at that moment. That can make it like a turn on or a turn off. Like if a guy now cheated on someone and you caught him red and he started crying, like like
to manipulate you
or
gaslight
you, I think that is like a turn off. Like why are you crying? Because when you are cheating, you are not you're not
trying
crying
to make her stay and you're crying.
Exactly. Like or when a guy eats a girl, like domestic violence or something like that, and the girl was like, "Oh, I'm going to leave you alone. And he started crying like, "No, you can't leave me. No."
I'll give myself. I'll give myself. Like I just feel like to me, when a guy cries and turn off, it makes me knows that they also have feelings as well. Like it makes me really love them more. But when a guy cried on everything, like You're not a lady.
Basically,
Like basically on everything.
or maybe when you're just having a just said, shut up, and
I started crying. Even no when you even tell me shut up, or maybe like on everything, like he started crying. It kind of like made me feel like you're not a girl. Why you crying?
like crying, like you have a period.
Exactly, like I have a period. So, but it's not a turn up when a guy crying.
Like,
Like
it's
it's
not a
kind
turn
of
up, like especially maybe when he's going through something.
Exactly.
Like maybe
He's
family.
down.
That is something or something. I don't want to put like a death something, but
Of
you know,
course.
we all have things
maybe
that
when
we go
it's
through.
down, when
or when it's
anxiety,
depressed. Yeah.
So it's kind of it's not like a turn
It's
off.
not a turn off.
It's a big turn on for us.
Yeah.
But when it cries like
Unnecessary,
like too much,
or trying to be manipulative, or
that's like
gaslighting.
turn off. It's a turn off.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Why do you guys take so long to dress up?
I don't know. No, I feel like people have, guys ask us these questions a lot. I think it's just like we girls, you guys don't have a lot of things to do. We have to do our makeup, we have to dress cute, you know, we have to take a long time like to take our time. You guys don't do a lot of all this skincare routine the way we I know some guys take care of their skin, but
Like,
you don't do it more than us.
We emphasize on it.
Yeah, like we take our time on each thing, like so that's the reason why it takes us so long. And to find dresses to put on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's why I think we actually take so long because you know we girls love we love to be perfect, we love
Exactly.
to be perfectionist. Like we want to dress up, want to look good because there's sometimes when I'm being rushed, I just feel like I don't dress good.
Exactly.
At that moment, like I feel like I don't dress to the way I wanted it to be. So I feel like that's why we take so long. We like to take our time to do everything the way we wanted it to actually be. So it's not as if we intentionally wanted to take long.
Exactly.
But you know, after taking our bath, we try to use all our skincare.
routine.
You know, we have to go through all those stages. So
Step by step. I just think just a girly things.
yeah. Maybe if you're a girl, you would have understand more better.
What is you guys' thoughts on spilling the bill?
Well, if you're a man, you should be the one paying the bill. Sprinkle.
I feel like my thought on spilling the bill is I feel like if a man is asking me out on a date, I'm not gonna tell you like to pay, but I feel like you should be man enough to pay for it. I'm not like controlling you like, oh, you have to. Of course, when I'm going out, I go out along with my money, but I feel like if you're asking me out, you have to pay, and I feel like it kind of make you a weak, not like weakling, like downgrade you when you are telling a girl to spill the bill with you. If you can't afford up to like maybe the restaurant you're going, go to a place where you know that your money is being affordable. Like, oh, maybe just for like a coffee, like a drink, you know, something like you know you can afford. But like telling a girl to spill the bill, to me, I just feel like it make you downgrade you in my eyes. Like I could even pay for both of us.
Okay, jokes apart, actually, let me put it this way. Let me break it down. If I ask you out for a date as a lady, I expect to pay the bill. Then it's up to you if you want to spill the bill or if you want to take man up and like pay all the bill. But if you ask me on a date, like you come to me and you ask me on a date, I expected you to be the one paying for the bill.
Exactly.
And I don't know, I'm talking basically on my own, like on my own preference. When I'm going out, like when a guy asks me, I tell you where I'm going to, and I expect you to tell me, like not like you telling me that this is your budget, but I expected you when I tell you to like choose between those restaurants that I mentioned for him, like the one that actually goes with his budget.
Exactly.
But I feel like as a guy, I feel like guys are doing some mistake. When you approach a lady, you already know what she's worth by addressing, by you know, some ladies
the way
like
she carry herself.
like the way she carry herself. So you should expect that when you're taking these ladies out for a date, you don't expect her to choose like a very small restaurant.
I feel like you should just be like direct, like, oh, can we go out for a coffee? Like,
No, because if the guy asks me out for a coffee, I'm not going to go. So
no, why won't you go?
No, I'm not going to go because I'm not the type of person that goes for a coffee.
But me, I really, if you ask me out, I feel like that's where you can like.
That's what I'm saying. That know the kind of lady that you're going to ask out on a date. You already see as someone that can be able to afford to fly herself out of the country. That most of the places that she goes to by herself, like that she spends money on herself, is like an expensive restaurant. You don't expect where you come and ask her out for a date, and you expect her to mention like a desert restaurant for you. Yeah. Sprinkle. That butt or muzzle? Which one you choose?
Muzzles, no doubt. I'm gonna choose muzzles. I like when a man is like very toned, has six pack, tall, and so like the muzzle must not be too much. Like I don't want to mention him. Like I don't want it to be too much, but like the moderate one. Like
I just want like this skin toned body. Like
exactly.
When he like there's this kind of like turn on what that gives ladies or gives me actually when my man put off his clothes and
like
he
that,
just
like-
feels so like, oh my god, daddy.
So his muscles, but not too much of muscles.
Yeah, but not too much. But like its own body, I think
Yeah.
its own body actually explain it well.
Exactly. Does a guy body count matters?
Actually, it depends on how the guy says it. Like if a guy is trying to throw it on your face, there are some guys that throw it on your face. Like can be like, oh, I've dated 6 guys, I've had sex with 20. That's like, or even on the first date, on once the guy mentioned that kind of thing, I think that's a turn off for me.
Exactly.
Like I'll be like, no, this is the person I wanted. But like, I'm not going to ask the guy, like if I'm dating someone or if I'm about to date someone, I'm not going to be like, what's the body count? I don't think that is fast. That's none of my business.
Exactly. Like that's
But-
just fast.
But if he's trying to throw it on my face, like if a guy is trying to say it on my face, like I've had sex with 20 or 200 or something, yeah, then it's actually like you can
I want to ask a guy, like, it doesn't matter to me because that just is past.
yeah.
But if he's trying to like bring it up in every of our conversation, like, oh, I have asked,
Like he's proud of it.
yeah, he's proud of it. It's kind of like a big turn off for me. Like, why will you be telling me how many person you have laid with? Like, it's kind of, so it matters, yeah, and does not matters, but it depends on the way the guy puts it down.
What is the first thing you notice about a guy?
His handsome face. His handsome face, his teeth, the way he dress, it kind of like give me a very big turn on. Like, I want a guy to be attractive. Nobody wants a bamboo nor a chimpanzee. Like, I think the first thing we notice is how cute he is, the way he dress, his smile, his teeth. That's just my
I think what we notice about guys is about how you carry yourself. And when we talk about your like charisma, it depends on like the way you dress, like you're neat, like you like attractiveness actually, but like the way you carry yourself, like the way you are, like you are neat, you don't have body odor, you don't like you smell nice, like you look good, like I think that's what we first notice when you see guys. Not even about because before you even speak, what are the things that we need? Because when a guy is coming, you've not already speak, but we already know if you're going to like give him like like talk to him, and we already know that we're not going to talk to him. No, I'm not going to talk to him when he comes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on your charisma, like the way you
carry
dress,
yourself,
the way you carry yourself, your neatness,
but the face. Don't let us like.
and when you're attractive.
When you're attractive.
What I'm saying is that the way you carry yourself, like some people can be attractive and look smelly.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first thing we need is like the way you dress,
Yes,
your attractiveness. It will match up. If you are attractive and you don't dress nice, of course the attractive will not come out.
Yeah.
Why do you take money from guys you don't love and never tell him you don't?
Well, I have never done that before.
Yeah.
I've never taken money because I have like this conscience, and I'm kind of like, why would I take money from you and I don't love you? Because there's no way you want to touch me, and I'm just like, if I don't have any feeling for you, I don't like you touching me. Like it icks me somehow.
Exactly.
Like, so I don't like. So I know some girls do that, but to me, I would say this based on my own personal preference. I don't want to be like as if I'm answering for generalized because we all have different preference and different reasons why we do those kind of things.
Exactly.
But I will never take money from someone that I don't know because I will tell you from the onset. If I don't love you, that I don't love you, and if you now insisted on giving me the gift on a platonic like something, then I'm going to collect it. But if it's becoming too frequent, then I'll have to stop it or reject the gift.
I feel like I'm gonna tell a guy, like I feel like we kind of tell a guy when it's kind of spending like too much on us and we are not like in a relationship. I'll let him know like I don't like you. I'm very blunt with my words. I'll tell him I don't like. But if you want to keep on spending on me, that's not my fault. Of course, I want someone to treat me right.
Yeah.
So that's just it. It's not as if we don't tell them. We tell them, but they keep doing it. So we
Like
can't
who
tell
doesn't
them.
want to who doesn't want to be spent money on? Like who doesn't like being spent money on?
Exactly.
So but we already tell you, so then it's left to you to take the answers or not.
Exactly. So you don't blame us for that.
Yeah. What is that one thing girl wish guys do more?
Little things matters. We wanted to read every little things about us.
Yeah.
Whenever I always love it when guys like remember things like little things that we tell them like, oh, whenever I'm sad, I love to eat cake, and whenever I'm sad, like out of just randomly, and he just bought me a cake. I'm like, why do you buy me a cake? And I was like, I know you told me that when you're sad you want a cake, or maybe you told me you love a watch. Like I didn't even ask him. Like you just a random talk, and like we love it when you remember little things. Like we
just
love
like
it a lot.
like when you put like you have this accountability of things that we like
Exactly.
sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, I love watching my favorite show by 3 p.m. and you are like even when I'm not around, like you pick up your phone and you have to record that show for me at that moment.
Oh,
little things, it's not even about like you spending like a lot of money, but act of service, like
exactly.
like you showing that
you really
like,
understood like
I like a
yeah.
book, and you know I'm unable to get that book, and you go out all the way out to get that book.
That's why I say little things matters.
Yeah.
I think that little things that you guys are saying like it doesn't matter.
Matters,
Like it really matters a lot to us.
Yeah. So I think it's something that we
Really wish that you guys can
do more.
Yeah. Why do girls love makeup?
Well, it's a girly thing actually, so it's not. There's also like we don't have any reason for loving makeup. It's just more of like enhancing our beauty. We already know that we're beauty, but enhancing more of our beauty. Although too much of makeup, I'll say okay no that, but like it's more like enhancing. You guys, you guys are very dumb when it comes to even makeup. You don't even know when there's natural makeup and when it's too much. You all just say makeup.
I feel like just the reason why we love makeup is that we just enhance our beauty. I feel like it's just a girly thing. Some guys even use a little bit of makeup as well.
I just feel like, but I just feel like it's just asking again that why using pad or tampons.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think makeup is just like a girly thing. Like
Exactly.
it's just something girly.
Yeah.
All right, the last question, but not the least, is why girls don't know what to eat.
I feel like just say like we just want you to like I feel like you just read us. When we tell you we don't want to eat, we actually wanted to eat.
Yeah.
And when we tell you we are fine, we are not fine.
Yeah.
I feel like you just have to read that. If it's tell you that we don't know what to eat, we want you to like tell us like, okay, you should know our favorite food or things we love eating. Like maybe we should go for
this. Yeah.
Maybe we should go for this. Like just a thing like
it's just we are very complicated. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. We're complicated, but it's just like normal thing. Like there are sometimes we just don't even know what to pick.
Exactly.
Like
We want you to pick for us.
So we just want you to do that for us. Like just pick it out for us. And
Exactly.
That's just it. So we hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
And if you do,
kindly give a very big thumb up,
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
and then turn on your post notifications
so you can get notified when we
upload a new video.
And if you guys want us to do a part 2, you can actually drop a
comment down below.
below.
Yeah, drop a comment down below, and we'll actually come
Deliver.
again to deliver it. So we love you guys. See you.
In life is the only way you make it that your story can be heard. We hustling now so we can live in luxury. They also find a vein, they can free life. We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life.